Hey Noobers, this is the official kickoff of this channel. Time for me to give some background about this journey I'm gonna take. So this week was the week registration opened for Ironman 73 Texas, scheduled to happen in Galveston in April 2021, and I got a spot. When I say scheduled, it's because this triathlon has had a streak of bad luck these last few years. In 2019, it got cancelled mid-race because of a violent storm. In 2020, it got pushed back from April to November because of COVID. And just 4 days before the rescheduled date, it got cancelled again because of the second wave hitting Houston. So I'm keeping my finger crossed for this one, but I know I might be training for 16 weeks without a race at the end. But that's what all endurance athletes are going through. I'm no different. Since the beginning of the pandemic, I've got 13 events cancelled, two 10K races, 6 half marathon, and 5 triathlons. All sprints were supposed to be my kickoff triathlon career. But anyway, every time I've stuck to my training plan until the cancellation became official. And I'm pretty sure all of you have similar stories of cancel event, a backlog, a full already booked 2021 season because of all the deferrals from 2020. But yeah, I couldn't just take these deferrals from 2020 and make 2021 what 2020 should have been. I've trained all year for events which didn't happen, but I've improved my fitness, my knowledge, both starting from zero also, and now I'm ready for the next page of my journey, which is a 70.3. So I'll be following a 16 weeks training plan, which is basically a slightly modified version of Paul Duncan's famous plan. So it consists of 4 phases of 4 weeks each, where the training charge is increasing through the first 3 weeks, and the fourth one is taking it easy. So the fourth 4 weeks phase is actually slightly reducing the charge every week to temper and not be completely cooked on race day. So pretty standard stuff. I'm gonna spice that initial plan a bit by adding some core training, mainly in the first 2 phases, so the first half of the training plan. I've only started my endurance journey 2 years ago, so I still have a lot of fitness to gain, weight to lose, and core strength training will help me do that and give me this extra posture to maintain an aero position both in the water, on the bike, and also improve my run. So all benefit, you train once and get benefit in all 3 disciplines. In phase 2, I will finish it by a half marathon race, which is actually a deferral from 2020. And if it happens, and I know that's a big if right now, it should bring mostly mental benefits. My last race was a 10K run for the Houston Rodeo, just days before everything shut down. And so it will be about a year without a single race for me when I do that half, if I do that half. So it should spice everything up and put me into that race mode 2 months before Galveston. So it should be a nice milestone, again, if it happens. And mid phase 4, so a couple of weeks before the event, just to kick off the tampering, I'll do a small 10K race. Again, another deferral from 2020. It will just add that adrenaline kickoff I need and put me in full race mode before the event. So overall, in the next 16 weeks, I should spend around 200 hours training. That's 12 hours a week, so that's not extreme. It's a lot, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you are doing way more. That's kind of the max I can put on right now. Having a full-time job, a wife, 2 kids, a dog. And that's what is interesting about the triathlon journeys. I mean, we all train at our own level with the amount of time that we can afford, and yeah, my 12 hours might be an equivalent investment than someone else 5 or someone else 25. Um, so I may alter it a bit to add some private coaching sessions, mostly in swimming, because that's my weakest point. Like a lot of triathletes. I already took swim classes last summer, and it really helped me. I'm at this stage of my journey where my technique is still, I wouldn't say non-existent, but pretty weak, and that's clearly where I'm the most on the edge. I should be pretty safe with the 55 minutes time limit in Galveston, but still, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to just shave a few more minutes of my swim and don't have to stress or fear that if everything goes bad and I'm 30 seconds slower every 100 meter, then I might be borderline. So anyway, that's it for today. I just come back from a bike ride, so I'm gonna shower, make dinner, go to sleep early because tomorrow is day one of the training plan, and that's when we'll see if I can turn from an Iron Noob to an Iron Man. See you guys.